Hi everyone, it's Ganja Goddess here with Oregon Sweet Leaf Revival. I just wanted to let everybody know that I got an email from eBay telling me that an item that I had listed violated their terms of service policy, which is totally bogus because it's just bogus. I have a pair of Carl Panzram handcrafted dice on eBay and they tell me because of the victims. What victims? They're being discriminatory about it because I have seen lots of stuff on eBay from the Nazi era and let's see, Chairman Mao and all kinds of things. In fact, I purchased for him
Hi, everybody.
a Minecraft book.
Yep.
And I'll go get it. Hold this right here.
Little bright over here on the light.
It is.
There we go.
Here, I will flip the camera around. I'm going to flip the camera around so you can see Michael a little bit better. I want you guys to hear this. Maybe I can flip the camera, and I guess I can't right here while it's running, but I can go like this.
Okay, here's the deal, folks.
Right off eBay.
We have a set of dice that once belonged to Carl Panzram. Now, for folks that don't know who Carl Panzram was, in the state of Oregon in 1915, June 24th of 1915, Carl Panzram was arrested for breaking and entering and some other charges, and of course was immediately sentenced to prison. And he was sent to the Oregon State Penitentiary right here in Salem, Oregon, where I'm from. And while he was here, he made an attempt to escape. He escaped. He was captured. He was brought back, and of course he escaped again, and he didn't come back. He was later apprehended over there on the East Coast, and at that time was guilty for multiple murders, robberies, and burglaries along the run.
He was executed in 1930.
When he was running. So, but the issue is, I obtained these dice. These are handmade prison dice that Carl Panzram made. And, of course, Ganja Goddess wanted to see what kind of reaction we would get, from the mainstream part of the world. Usually some people, there's collectors out there and folks out there that they collect those things. And so, of course, she posted it up there, and, probably within 2-3 days, they hit her back up and tell her, oh, we're going to ban this and take it off of there and everything. But what's really screwy is they said the reason they were taking it off of there is because eBay doesn't sell products or items that are associated with victims.
No,
and what's really serial killers. But what's really crazy is that even the families of these victims don't exist anymore. This is over 100 years old. And so, I'm really trying to figure out what is what. But, they sell, I know folks that are on eBay that are selling stuff that are from serial killers that are still alive today. Carl Panzram has been dead since the 30s. And so I'm really having a hard time understanding it. We try to contact eBay, and of course they, play the pussyfoot game and want to do the musical chairs with us about, go to the computer, don't go to the computer, dance around, whatever.
And they don't speak English.
And of course they don't speak English. In fact, their language is so distorted that I don't even know that it's even their language, because they're trying so hard to speak our language that whatever their native tongue is, it's all distorted and all broken up, so I can't even understand it from their point of view. And basically, Nazi stuff and Chairman Mao and Lenin and Stalin and many other orientated items are allowed to be on eBay. And so just to keep you guys out there, man, if you think about getting an eBay account or getting involved with that stuff, as a collector of antiques and
only sell only sell flowery shit because you can't sell
Yeah,
anything.
yeah,
that's with
flowery
substance.
shit and things with crosses on it. Because I really don't believe that they're just gonna let you be an individual seller like they say they are. And so I really want folks to really pay attention to some of this stuff. You know, if you're gonna get into business on your own and you're gonna start trying to sell things on eBay or get involved in that, do your
Hold
footwork.
this. I'm gonna bring up the
Do
letter.
do your footwork. Um, it's kind of a sad thing, man, because you know.
I've had an account with him for a while.
We've had an account with these folks for a while, and you know it's been nothing but a pain in the ass, man, to try to sell things, um, to try to get rid of some of my collectibles. You know, I got items ranging from everything you can think of. Here's a good example of one. You probably can't read what's on that label right there, but this is a padlock. Okay, as you can tell. This padlock come from Alcatraz off the death row. So you know, I collect these things, and because they have a story behind them. I bought that off of eBay. So and then they banned my Carl Panzram dice because they're associated with
Murderer.
a murderer, one of America's serial killers, and they didn't like that idea at all, and it bothered them. I don't know why, considering.
It didn't have a cross on it.
No, it didn't have a cross on it. It didn't have anything to do with the church-related item. I
Wrap it.
have no idea. So,
I'm running
anyways,
out of memory on my phone.
yeah. Remember, folks, one free plant. As far as this eBay shit goes, man, it's all fucky. So, remember, like I said, you want to try to do things right. Don't go with eBay. Choose somebody else, man. Don't go through the hectic hassles and you know these guys are
They're weird.
they don't even know how to speak English. So
Press the one for English.
they didn't even know how to speak their language. They were too busy trying to break it up with distorting it with another language. So it's really sad, man.
Yes, it is.
They didn't even want to work with us. So don't expect them to want to work with you either. So just remember, try to find somebody else.
Here's the letter they sent. Oh, you can't see it on there. It's too bright. It's probably backwards anyway. Violent material policy. Bullshit. Sharing is always caring. They're in this drawer. They're just little dice. How could they harm anybody? I wouldn't hurt anybody anyway. What the heck? I'm Ganja Goddess. I care about you all people out there, all you patients. These are the dice. Put them in my...
Don't drop them, please.
No, they're very old.
Handmade prison dice.
How could those hurt anyone?
Really? Where's the murder in that, huh? Oh no, you might swallow one and choke.
Alright, as always with Organist We Leaf Revival, sharing is always caring. Thank you for watching my rant.